There. I'm going to take you through some of the apps that I've created with AppMaker for the school's intranet. We've been expanding by making some custom-made apps, and I'm just going to show you how they work. So basically, PhoenixApp, this is what is displayed when you first open with a hamburger being our menu, and I'm going to show you the student directory. The student directory is what it sounds like. It's you type in some name that you're looking for, the name of the student, and it will display the search results that come up. And just a note that throughout this whole video, every information that you see is actually fake information. I have a feature here called Protect Data that will ensure that the information is completely randomized and is not real at all. Search for a result here, and you can click and it changes the info here. You get the detailed view of the student, the parent emails, which you can, so for example, if you're going to contact the parents, you look up the student, you click, and it will copy to the pasteboard, ready for you to paste into your email client to send. You also get the teacher email, so everyone who teaches them, it goes copies and pastes as well. The other feature that this has is to be able to kind of compile a list of students and contact them or their parents of their children, of that child, or the teachers of that student. This checkbox here allows me to collect the kids that I'm looking to contact. And then when I click on this tab over here, you can see that it populates as I go. And in this way, I can email all the students that I've selected here by clicking there. I can email their homeroom teachers by clicking. And then, of course, I got the parent emails and the teacher emails as well. Another thing that you can do is search by, you can do like basically a reverse lookup. If you get an email from a parent and you don't recognize the parent's name, you can look up whose child is it by searching the parent email. You can search by the program code, that's MIP or DP. You can search by the homeroom email. You can search by nationality they are, and you can search by age. All right, so that's the student directory in a nutshell. There's also the nationalities. And again, this information is completely randomized. This is not real, and it's a little slow because of that. Actually, the results don't come as quick as they do in real life. So anyway, so you have the breakdown of the countries, how many students in each country, and because it's randomized, we have pretty equal distribution. You can do nationalities by grades. So if you want to know what nationalities are in which grades, you can, like I said, so in grade 10 there are 62 students with 26 nationalities each, which is pretty good little number there. So if you click on there, it breaks it down even further by the students that are in which countries. You can go back. That's nationally by grades. So we also have the attendance reporter. What that does is I want to click over to here. It reports a breakdown of the homeroom attendance by grade, like their percentage-wise. So you can get kind of a feel for which grades are doing better than others. Just a way to kind of look at patterns in your data, right? You can also you can break that down by homeroom if you like. I'm going to show you now the subject attendance, which is basically you choose a grade and the student, and you click on search. And the name here doesn't match, but that's because I randomized it. But in the real app, it will be the same name, right? So it just displays everyone's, the student's aggregate average for every class that they're in, and the breakdown by class. So I'll go back to my Phoenix home there, and that's attendance report. So we have enrollments, and enrollments is basically the high level enrollment information that's available by grade. So we have about these many students. Again, these are not real. You click over and you get further breakdown of the names if you like that. Let me just let that, there we go. And then finally, we have the bulk email. Actually, it's not finally. There's a lot more. There's one more. This bulk email, so basically we use Google Groups to contact parents. Instead of, you can use the student directory, but this is a little easier, even easier than that. So if you want to contact the parents of elementary, you have this, and it gives you that that email address, which is fake here, and you can also look at who is in that particular that group, parents of elementary who's in there, which is useful because sometimes the parents will claim that they're not on it, but they are, so it's easy to look up who's on what. And this one here is that you type in the email address, and it will display all the groups that they're in. And this bulk email log also displays information from the spreadsheet log that happens every day, that's updated every day. So there's that. And so that is a kind of a rundown of some of the smaller little apps, but we have a big app too, and it's called Splash Page. This is probably worth a podcast of its own. It's not quite ready for production, but I'm getting very close to, close enough to show it how it works. So basically, what this is it's a bookmarking tool so that you can kind of surface links and documents that you have on your Google Drive. The two tabs that are here are like global tabs, so they are the same for everyone. And the ones on the right here, My Buttons and Projects, those are ones that a user can create. They can add on tabs. They can add buttons to their tab, to these tabs. And basically, what it is kind of a way to, as you're doing work, you want to collect documents into one place, bookmark them into one place, and you can add them easily by clicking on this Drive button. And you just basically get this file picker, this familiar file picker, and oh, interesting, I got the strip there. So, and then you just click on, and it adds it onto the page. These global tabs are updated by admins, and so that everyone gets those. Everyone gets the same one. So that's basically the splash page in a very quick nutshell. And there's also other things where there's the kasha system, so you can update. You want to pay for your lunches, you want to do that, and then this is finally this Phoenix tickets basically is a way for the student council or any other group to set up an event. So they have an event coming up, like a social coming up. They choose a date and whatever else, like the location, it's in the drama room or whatever, and when it starts, and the time is about 8 o'clock or whatever. They can then click on this, and it generates a QR code, which allows other students to use that QR code to then buy tickets. So I want to go to this social, and I click on continue to get my ticket. So I've said I want to register, and I click on to get a ticket, and it displays, and I say yep, confirm, and then it emails me this QR code, this one, which goes in my inbox, and so that is actually my ticket. And so when I go to the door, they use the QR code to scan me and to confirm that I paid and everything else. And so basically that's what PhoenixApp can do in a nutshell. Thanks.